it away. You kind of, it's almost like Julio won the die roll on that one and at least got the information that he needs.
Now, if you watched the EU WCQ, you saw Julio in the finals. His opponent also let him go first. He did end up getting second to the deck he is facing here at the World Championship. This is a rematch of deck types from the EU WCQ.
The stakes are high. We're going to be activating the Pot of Prosperity here.
Yeah, I am doing. Yeah.
We'll see what takeaways he had from that final match.
You got to be careful with the cards you decide. That one of Pot of Prosperity I talked about a little earlier. Because it is restricted to one, it is the most consistent it's ever been. You can't hit another Pot of Prosperity. We're only going for 3 here. There's Lara. Which one is that one? Is that Wendy?
Looks like he's always just like the rest of us when it comes to Ritual
Winda.
Beast. Like,
This is Winda.
yep, you pretty much know the basics. Ritual Beasts have a lot of different effects.
This one, when it's normal, summons from graveyard.
From graveyard, right?
Yes, it's like Debris Dragon.
Yep, this is the original Lara.
Kanahawk effect.
We're going to be normal summoning Kanahawk here, able to banish a Ritual Beast from the deck. And we're going to be banishing Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara. When that one is banished, it's able to special summon another one from the deck.
That's out of Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge. Really breathed new life into the Ritual Beast strategy that hadn't seen much play for a long time.
Yeah,
It looks like we're going to get
cards-
access to Wen.
Contact fusion for ulti Kanahawk.
Yeah.
All right, now here is where it all begins, the Kanahawk combos.
Ulti Kanahawk.
Yeah, go ahead.
So on summon, Kanahawk's going to target 2 of the banished monsters
put
to
the graveyard
put them
check.
into the graveyard, and now he's going to be able to use the quick effect of Kanahawk to send it back to the extra deck to target 2 monsters to special summon them to the field.
Yeah.
So one will going to be going to the graveyard, the other 2 will special summon to the field.
This is the Ritual Beast bread and butter. The one thing you have to really keep in mind here, every single one of those Ritual Beast monsters can only be special summoned once, and it's just about really organizing yourself and going through all of them efficiently.
Yep, it looks like he's adding Ritual Beast Inheritance here.
It's another one of the new
I will
ones.
activate Inheritance.
Yeah.
I will activate effect to search. I will show Rampengu.
So yep, Inheritance, you can reveal a Ritual Beast monster in your hand, add a Ritual Beast with a different type from your deck to your hand, and then you discard a card.
Another one.
I know.
It also makes your
Go ahead.
opponent's monsters lose 200 attack for each different type of Ritual Beast you control.
Not immediately relevant, but will be relevant eventually.
Yep, it is a continuous spell, so Rampengu goes to the graveyard, Lara goes to the hand.
I will activate Kanahawk effect.
I think the effect that'll actually come up the most is the secret hidden third ability.
Secret hidden third ability.
Yeah, if 2 or more monsters are special summoned to your field at the same time, you can target a monster on the field, change its battle position. That has to be crazy relevant in this matchup.
Link summon.
It looks like he banishes Winda there, right?
Falcos.
Now he's going to Link Summon for the Ritual Beast
I
Link
will-
monster.
The Falcos.
It's going to give him another normal summon.
Vanish. Vanish. When?
From his graveyard, he's going to be banishing the Wen.
Extra summon from my hand.
Check this effect.
I can tag out.
I have seen right. Oh, it's not English, right?
No, that's why.
Okay, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, Julio, I think it's from Spain, I believe. So
Yeah.
yeah, his cards are in
extra normal
Spanish.
summon, and then I can put to the extra deck like
I want to check one thing. When special, when is this card special or all the
normal.
time?
This one normal.
So all, 就是, so sorry.
So what it does is you target one of your banished Ritual Beast cards, return it to the hand or extra deck, depending on wherever it came from. Then immediately after that effect resolves, you can normal summon a Ritual Beast monster from your hand. So you can use it to just put something back if you need to,
Okay.
but if you are going to use the normal summon, it's immediately afterwards.
Normal Lara.
Yeah,
Effect
yeah.
Lara to summon.
Yep, Lara is going to be able to special summon back that Rampengu from the graveyard. Rampengu is going to be able to use its effect if he so chooses.
No. It's clear.
He is scared. Don't worry, I am too.
And you have this card
Yeah, I think
in
this
your-
is one of the scarier decks for a Tenpai Dragon player to face because you let them go first and they have one of the longest and strongest turn ones of any deck in the game. But man, these cards look awesome. I love Rampengu, just aesthetically.
Banishes a Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck and sends one with the same type
So we're banishing
deck
the
to
ultimate
graveyard.
Apelio here.
No problem.
Going to be able to put that Apelio in the graveyard.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot to keep track of
use
for both players here.
And now, similar to Yubel, we're going to be banishing both those two in the graveyard to contact fuse for
I will
Ruby, Nachi Draco? I think this one's name was always hard for me to pronounce.
Ritual Beast, Ulti Nochu Draco.
Okay. I will contact these monsters.
All right, so he's gonna be able to banish his 2 Ritual Beast monsters to summon Kanahawk again.
Kind of have effect.
We're gonna see that same Kanahawk combo where it gets the target 2 to put into the graveyard, then he changed the effect to put it return itself to the extra deck. Target 2 other monsters, well, 1 other monster and 1 of the same. 2 monsters special into the field, and the other one will end up in the graveyard.
Yep, the effect resolves as much as possible, so it will summon. You're going to be able to summon the Lara and the Apelio.
Be special. This card not yet.
No, this was a special summon by Lara effect.
Oh, okay, okay.
And this was the extra normal summon of
Yeah, it's normal. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So now all those make sure to keep paying attention to which ones have been special summoned, because once they've been special summoned once, they cannot be special summoned again.
I think the scariest thing about playing against Ritual Beast is you know the person using that deck is extremely dedicated to the strategy usually, and it is quite terrifying. But we do see him adding Ritual Beast Steeds. It used to be their bread and butter card, kind of. Was able to destroy cards on the opponent's side of the field equal to their number of Ritual Beast monsters. Really strong.
So now we're going to get a Link Summon.
This is one of the most powerful cards in the deck strategy.
Ultra Ratari.
Yeah.
Effect.
Really good against Infernoids.
Veritari is going to be able to use its effect here. Target one of the banished Ritual Beast cards, return to the extra deck, and then get another extra normal summon.
Will you
Yeah, you want to talk about Miltarmi Perillia being good against the deck? Ritual Beast is really good against because they get about 4 extra normal summons throughout their turn.
Where's your Perulia when you need it? And now we are going into that Banshee.
it adds a Pyro monster?
Oh, if you're not prepared for what's about to happen, things can get really scary really fast.
I believe he still has his regular normal summon left.
How many decks in your...
Does he not?
No, he's normal
used
summon
it already.
Kanahawk at the beginning. That's how
Okay.
this all started.
Yeah, but Infernal
But there's
Flame...
plenty of banished cards to
Yeah.
get the flag onto the field.
Yep, Infernal Flame Banshee's such a cool card.
Very cool card, most recently used for strictly evil.
Yeah, it depends who you ask.
I can continue.
You could
asked
really, you could think any card could be evil. Snake Eye Ash evil, is Fiendsmith Engraver evil, or are these just cards that people are not, you know, they just don't like losing, I think is more of the issue than the cards being evil.
I don't think Engraver's eagle. I think at this point Ash is on, you know, he's...
Oh, but Nibiru, wait, they can't be tributed, right?
They
Is
can't
it
be tributed.
Yeah, it can't be tributed.
To
You know, like-
activate a card or effect.
Oh, and it's part of the effect. It's not to activate,
It's
though.
not. Neither play contribute cards to activate a card or effect. It attributes it a resolution.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So
okay.
it's totally legal.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to be using the effect of Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara to discard itself and then get an additional normal summon. Going to be able to summon back that Kanahawk. Kanahawk is activating its effect once again. Going to banish another monster from the deck. Or not necessarily monster.
Now, where it is good
Oh, there you
is
go.
against Genroku, which does need to tribute itself to activate an effect.
And all the Infernoid monsters.
I feel like you've encountered this before.
Oh, I have. This is probably Infernoid's worst matchup is Ritual Beast. Not only do they main deck Dimension Shifter, just that Ling monster is just a pain.
All right, we are just setting a lonely spell and trap before passing our turn here. Likely going to be that Steeds that was added to hand earlier.
The Steeds will get you on 1 destruction.
Yeah, it's up to the amount of Ritual Beast you control, right?
Here.
Yes, no ambush here to add more into the field.
Man face.
There still is the Lara in the graveyard now to protect. Oh, well, I mean, never mind.
Change of heart!
He's just laughing.
I will activate.
Well, you gotta chain it now.
You gotta use the Steeds.
the monster.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, man,
No,
sure.
he's completely fine with that. He's going to take
And normal
Now he's gonna activate Kanahawk. Just kidding. He's
a
activating
normal
Hydra.
summon Tenpai Dragon Pie
Yeah,
Drop,
and
and
he
Julio's going to
That's it.
concede.
He's seen this before.
He plays the surrender.
All right, we haven't seen Tenpai go first in a long time. Let's see how he adapts here.
Think here.
there's a lot of cards that we don't normally have available. Well, rather, we do normally have available in the TCG that are not available here. Something along the lines of Kashira Fenrir is forbidden in this list.
To search or to
All right, so Sangan Kaiman's going to let him add a level 4 lower Fire Dragon from the deck to the hand.
no.
It only special summons during the battle phase, but
I believe we're activating it in the draw phase, trying to play around something like along the lines of Droll and Lockbird. Oh no, but we're going to add the Drago here.
Dora.
Yeah.
This card's really cool. It's also, if you look, you know, maybe a little blurred, it could be Snake Eye Ash. Funny enough,
It's Tenpai Stratos, yeah.
It's straight up Snake Eye Ash. So you can add the Genroku, special summon Genroku, a la Poplar. It looks very similar as you would see from the Snake Eye strategy. I love Dora.
It's any Fire Dragon, right?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah. But I mean, most of the time you're going for a Genroku because it just special summons itself to the field. And that is also pretty much any Fire Dragon. Any Tenpai monster you want.
So we're getting a quick text check here on Dora. Lots of different languages of cards being used here.
This is the World Championship. You'd expect so.
So Dora, if it's normal summon, you can... Oh, it's a level 4 lower Fire Dragon from your deck to your hand. Although with Genroku, it's like summon your extra deck to the field.
A lot of cool tricks that can happen in the battle phase with a card like this. Oh, well, the Sangan Kaiman rather, not the Dora specifically.
So we know he's already at minimum going to have access to Heraldic Seal of the Heavenly Seers.
And while they're checking that, it looks like we have a winner in Table 12. Gabriel Netz wins Game 3 and the match 2-1.
Yeah, Tenpai.
Good to see Nets bouncing back up to those losses there in the middle of the tournament. And look how cute he is. Oh, but Perilia is really strong here against Dora.
Extremely.
Here.
There's a world that Joey has to pass here instead now of giving your opponent 2 draws just to make a Hieratic Seal.
Yeah, he could just potentially... Yeah, that is what he's thinking about. Do I want to pass with an open field? I just hope he's not able to play, but I think that might be asking for a little too much.
Another thing is, like, does he know how much damage a Ritual Beast deck can put out in one turn?
Really considering his options here. Okay, we're going into the main phase. It seems like he might be choosing to commit to the field now.
I'm pretty sure it can get you for 8,000.
Ooh, there is a Triple Tactics Thrust. Gonna be able to set something here.
But not at it, because there's no monster on the field.
Here.
We're gonna be able to set Terraforming for the following turn. Can't activate it this turn.
Sangan summoning is at 1.
Okay. Sorry. Not different. You can shuffle the deck.
All right, it's looking like Zhao is not going to be going back in.
And I cut. Oh. I cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I think since you mentioned the red sleeves, we hadn't seen them. We haven't stopped seeing them ever since then. This is kind of funny. Another card face down, and that's it.
So we know the other one is Terraforming. We know one of the cards in hand is Dora. There is a Mysterious Set and 2 other cards for Julio to...
Go ahead.
I will activate lightning.
Oh, they're going for Lightning Storm!
Oh, spell traps.
Yeah.
And it resolves.
It was Rivalry.
Rivalry of Warlords. Oh my goodness.
Wait.
That would have been brutal. It's the one rivalry.
That effect.
Okay, we're going to be using the effect of Lara, discarding it to get an additional normal summon. Into other Lara.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna have to banish both of those to summon Nochi Draco? That's not the strongest hand, but it might work.
Yeah.
Yep, there's Nochi Draco. Which will activate the Lara when it's banished. Be able to special summon another Ritual Beast from the deck. At least here, it doesn't have to be a full combo. It just has to be 8,000 points of damage.
Okay.
All right,
We're getting the Kanahawk here.
He still has his normal summon available.
Some of these Ritual Beast monsters can get fairly big, and they can also, I believe one of them gives all of your monsters an extra 500 attack points. It's one of the Apelios.
Yeah, regular Apelio, right? When you banish one from the grave.
That sounds about right.
All right, Kanahawk effect to banish.
Yes, banish a Ritual Beast card from your graveyard. For the rest of this turn, all Ritual Beast monsters you control will gain 500 attack and defense, so including ones that are summoned afterwards.
All right, it looks like Kanahawk's effect banished the Winda, and now you will use the effect of Noche Draco
Okay.
to special summon back Winda. And now we're going to be... It looks like an overlay. Yeah, we're going to be overlaying those two into the Flame Banshee. Okay, on the summon.
How many cards in your hand?
Looks like Julio's really trying to rely on this Infernal Flame Banshee for his strategy.
It's a weaker hand here, so...
Though if you get the Protoss out and manage to destroy a fire monster,
Seems pretty strong, especially against Tenpai Dragon.
I believe it has been 5 summons already, so... A couple of options from Xiaowei here.
Does he have Nibiru again?
it's almost always 5 summons from Ritual Beasts.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, but it's resolving here.
You'll let him add Nemesis Flag.
I mean, yeah, if you do have something along the lines of Nibiru the Primal Being, you might as well wait for the Protoss. Okay.
Flag's gonna be able to shuffle back a banished monster to summon it. Self.
So
Yeah.
he's doing some math here, and he's probably got to check the types of the monsters available as well. The attributes, rather.
There is a water and a wind and a fire, so I think, like, plenty of options.
He does
There
have
he
a
does.
Nibiru
Nibiru
again.
again.
The 1-2 punch.
And he
Oh, that's it!
surrenders!
The huge